Hi everyone, this is LAR Games, and today I'm playing some more Genshin Impact. The reason being, well, I really need to beat this as soon as possible. Oh, I think they gave us like a month, but since I had other things I hadn't gotten to, like the character quests and exploration of a new area and stuff, I fell pretty behind, especially considering I tend to record new things that I do. So, oh man, I really need to get to this. So I have these, but also these other ones here. There is a lot of stuff I have to do. So, yeah, let's get to it as fast as possible. 7 to 9.
It's already time for us to be at the...
Dang it, I interrupted Paimon.
The arrival schedule says ship stopover, one person. Does that mean we're only welcoming one guest today?
Let's see who it is. I still have not seen Ayaka, so that's disappointing. I was hoping to see her. Oh, this time I have to talk to Kazuha.
That figure on the wharf. It looks like Kazuha.
I mean, talk to somebody instead of like it activating automatically. What are you doing there, Kazuha?
Greetings, Traveler and Paimon. I heard there would be guides for the Irodori festival, but I didn't expect it would be you two.
We didn't expect to see you either. Returning as a guest for the Irodori festival, no doubt.
I was a little surprised myself when I received the invitation. But after wandering the outside world for so long, it's good to have an opportunity to return to my homeland and pay respects to my old friends.
I do kind of forget that he spends his time in
When we saw you
Liyue.
in the distance just now, you seemed to be looking for something. What happened?
Ah, yes. You see, when I came off the boat with everyone just now, I suddenly heard light footsteps around me. I could tell they were not footsteps of a regular passenger. But by the time I turned around, the person had already disappeared. I only heard a splash come from below the pier. Even though I didn't manage to catch a glimpse of them, I found this strange piece of paper by my
Oh, of
feet.
course. Of course.
Oh, does the paper happen to have a poem written on it?
Huh. How did you know?
So we tell him instantly.
Fascinating. It's almost hard to believe such things could happen. Sure, here it is. Please, have a look.
I love Kazuha's voice acting. Alright, I'm not reading this. We'll find out what it says when it's revealed.
Ended with a reference to Akihito.
The art.
And sure enough, this is a story about him. The story this time basically says that Akihito got his name from his love of red seals. However, the Shogun discovered that he had committed plagiarism, and he was soon exiled. Well, if Paimon were to rate today's story, it sounds pretty unfortunate.
As is Kazuha's backstory.
I don't think there's anything particularly wrong with this story.
Yeah.
I too was once wanted as a criminal by the shogunate. So I'm not all that different from Akihito mentioned in this story.
But according to the story, Akihito was exiled by the Shogun because of his wrongdoings. You did nothing wrong, Kazuha. Huh? Traveler, what are you thinking about?
Ah, by the way, you mentioned that your friend has been struggling because he's unable to sign his name quickly, right?
Yeah.
Liyue and Inazuma, there is a saying, that which has been stamped has also been signed. Perhaps using a seal could be a feasible solution. While sailing at sea,
Yeah, that's what I was saying. There needs to be like an easier way to
if you
print
wish
things.
to create a stamp for his seal, I might be able to help.
Oh? It's gonna be carved?
That's an idea! Quick, let's go tell Albedo!
Are you kidding? What? Are you kidding? This is a new one. I think. Oh, never mind. So I guess it's just interrupting on purpose because they made this at the same time. So it's like I guess they're intending for it to interrupt the flow of this quest for some reason. All right. Let's do this one. I think there's going to be a non-voiced one as well.
What a coincidence.
Oh, never mind.
I was wondering where I might be able to find you, and here you are. Well, can't I come and see you when nothing is up? Alright, as much as I'd like to sit and chat with you, this time I'm here mainly for Klee. Before bringing Klee here,
No, there she
I
is.
told her many stories about Inazuma. It got her very excited to experience the local culture here. However, I've got other things to do in Inazuma this time, besides painting the portraits of the 5 Kasen. Over the next couple of days, I won't have the time to show her around.
Uh-oh.
Inazuma is not like Mondstadt. I can't just let Klee wander off by herself when I'm busy with other things. So I had to have her stay at the International Trade Association while I finish my work. She hasn't complained, but I can tell she's not enjoying being stuck there on her own. Fortunately, I now have you and Paimon. So,
Alright, alright.
Yay, Mr. Honorary Knight's here! What you talking about, Mr. Honorary Knight? Are we gonna go play? Yeah!
Yes.
But Albedo is really busy. I can't go too far away or he'll be worried about me. Aw, Klee, you're such a thoughtful kid.
Unlike Paimon.
Paimon's very thoughtful, thank you very much. Paimon always thinks of you whenever she's eating a delicious slime.
What?
Yeah, that's more like it. Anyway, it is pretty cruel not to let Klee go out when she was so excited to come here. Yep. Allow the almighty traveler and dependable Paimon to bring Klee on a tour of Inazuma.
In what way is Paimon dependable? I mean, I have to say, like, I really respected that part in the story where the Raiden Shogun knocked us out, and Paimon stayed there basically until the end, trying to wake us up. That was commendable, and I'm impressed that she didn't run away. Alright, she stuck with us. So that's something to respect, I think. Yeah, let's introduce her to someone interesting like Ayaka.
Klee, do you want to go play with Mr. Honorary Knight?
Yay, you bet I do!
As you know, Klee is our Spark Knight. You must keep her safe and sound. By which I mean, try to keep her out of trouble. For instance, if a mountain in Inazuma was to lose one of its peaks, or if there were an explosion somewhere in the city, Klee could very well get in trouble.
No explosions.
Glad to hear it.
I promise I'll bring you back an awesome souvenir, Mr. Albedo.
Great. I look forward to it.
There are loads of cool things to do in Inazuma? Try the local cuisine? Visit a shrine? What do you want to do, Klee? Cuisine? What's that? You know, food and drink. Paimon just meant we could take you to a local restaurant. A restaurant? Yay! Snack time!
See, this is the reason
Alright, snack time it is!
I don't think Klee is older than she looks. Because if that was the case, you're telling me then like in 40 years, or 30 years, or 20 years, at whatever age people think elves age slower, and she would still look like this. Are you saying she didn't pick up the word cuisine at some point? So if elves age slower, like throughout their whole lives and don't just like mature normally and then stay young, then that would mean that if they look like they're like 8 to 12 like Klee does, then in those whatever amount of years they haven't retained much information. It would mean that elves would have to be really, really mentally slow. And that's kind of depressing, and I don't think that's the case. I'm pretty sure Klee is just 8 years old or something. As old as she looks. Let's just take a quick walk across the entire island. Reaching the city. Hope you're not tired, Klee.
Wow, something smells so good. I think it's coming from the steaming thingy. I'm pretty sure there was a stand. Like, I'm 100% sure there was a stand on Rito, which would have fit much better if we were just taking a walk. We went across the entire island just for a stand. Mr. Honorary Knight, look at this noodly soup. It's so pretty. There's so many nice things inside.
It's not noodly soup. It's tonkotsu ramen, actually.
Oh, so, what are those yellow and red thingies on that plate?
You're kidding, right? Those are tri-flavored skewers.
And what about this little yellow cake?
Cake.
That's an egg roll. They're amazing. Have you really not tried one before?
Wow, tonkotsu ramen, tri-flavored skewers, and egg rolls. They all sound delicious.
See? And she's clearly not mentally slow. She could remember this after one interaction, and him saying all those things and her remembering instantly. Would she not easily learn everything else? If that was the case and she was older than she looked, she would retain all of those memories and experiences and not act like a kid still. It just doesn't make sense when people say that she's older than she looks. She's definitely as old as she looks, in my opinion. And she's probably gonna, like, once she reaches adulthood, she's probably gonna last, like, I don't know, like 500 years or something, looking the same, but once she matures, I'm pretty sure.
They sure are. Guess you're not from around here if you haven't tried any of these before. Let me buy you an egg roll with my allowance so you can get a taste of our Inazuman food.
Really?
That's nice of him.
But Master Jean said I shouldn't go taking other people's things. Also, that's your allowance, right? Taking another kid's allowance just seems kind of wrong.
I'll cook them.
Oh, I remember you. You're Yoimiya's friend.
Was this the kid who believed in something? I forgot. Like a monster.
Egg rolls are a piece of cake for this guy. Why don't you make some for Klee and Iwao?
I'm surprised she didn't suggest I make some for her too, so I am impressed, Paimon. You get some as well, I guess.
Really? Wow, Paimon is so touched. You're learning. Alright, we'll be waiting on those egg rolls.
For sale. Come and try some.
Interesting. It's a new quest. Oh, that's not a new quest. Okay. I'm pretty sure I have many of them.
Mr. Honorary Knight, what do egg rolls taste like?
Like egg. They're just egg, but rolled up.
Wow, you really can cook them. You're awesome, mister.
It's sweet. So yummy. Yep, yep. It's delicious. Traveler, you are the best.
Aw.
Yeah, these egg rolls are pretty good, but I still think Yoimiya's are better.
Oi, kid. I'm a great cook, alright? Whatever I made, it has the word perfect as a prefix, alright? You can't get better than perfect. I'm not sure if Yoimiya can do that.
Who is Yoimiya? She makes egg rolls too?
I mean, isn't everyone, even Klee, technically a superhero? Everyone has powers, but yeah.
Yoimiya can do anything. She tells stories, keeps goldfish, makes fireworks, and gives us candy too. Yoimiya's pretty much the best and most awesome person ever.
For me, the best, most awesome person in the world is my mom. And Klee knows loads of other great people too, like Mr. Albedo, Mr. Honorary Knight, Master Jean, Kaya.
Kaya?
Surely she's not going to name everyone she knows.
Oh, well, I don't know any of those people. But anyways, I still want to introduce you to Yoimiya. If you want, I'll take you to find her.
So we're gonna find Yoimiya but not Ayaka? What is this story? Why?
In most festivals, Yoimiya's so busy that you can never find her. But this festival's different. She has free time, so she can play with us. She seems like she hasn't been in a great mood recently. But maybe seeing you will cheer her up.
Oh, really? Huh.
Okay, let's go play with Yoimiya.
I want to play with Ayaka. There she is. Well, let's have her talk a lot. Hello.
Yoimiya, don't be sad. Oh, I know. Let me tell you something that'll cheer you up. Yesterday, I won 3 beetle fights in a row against that guy with the horns on his head.
Oh,
Wow, Matsuzaka. Nice work. It's not easy to beat Ito.
she being sarcastic?
Don't worry, Yoimiya. Maybe you can't light fireworks during the Irodori festival, but there are still lots of other fun things to do. I know. Thanks, you guys. It's just that fireworks are banned in the city for a few days.
Oh,
Not
that's
that
why.
upset, really.
Yoimiya,
She literally
it's
has
me.
depression because of that.
I want to introduce you to a new friend, an Outlander girl. I just met her. Wait, what's your name again?
Klee.
Oh, I thought she was gonna say terrorist.
Nice to meet you, Klee. I'm Yoimiya, and I run Naganahara Fireworks.
Hello.
I love the cute outfit, with the hat and the cool little symbols. So unique. And your backpack, wow, it's really well made.
That's a 4-leaf clover. Mom and Master Jean said it can bring me good luck.
Really? That's awesome! I bet everyone would love one of those. Also, that little fairy on your backpack is super cute, too.
That's Dodoko, my best friend.
We know all
We
about
always go
Dodoko.
fish blasting together in Starfell Lake.
Oh, Dodoko? What an interesting name. I really
I just noticed they do have similar color schemes.
Mom says that when a
Sort of.
little girl is born, it rides the wind and
They're-
goes
they're
off on a big
reddish.
adventure.
ride the wind and go up on a big adventure? Klee, your mom sounds like a very cool person.
We'll meet her someday, I hope.
My mom is the best and most awesome person ever. And Yoimiya, Iwao was right. You're a really cool person too.
She hasn't done anything yet.
Thanks, Klee.
I guess she
really get each other. We'll be great friends. I'm
was
sure.
impressed at her observations.
It's so heartwarming watching these two chat away.
Hey, Klee. Since you like four-leaf clover so much, why don't I make a firework with a four-leaf clover pattern?
Aren't the
and set it
fireworks
off-
banned?
Yeah, and after the fireworks, we
You know what? I just realized why they're getting along so well. They both like explosions.
hold on a second. Fish bussing? No way. Albedo was pretty clear about that.
No explosions allowed.
Oh, oops. I got so excited that I completely forgot about that. The folks from the Yashiro Commission specifically warned me that no fireworks are allowed in Inazuma during the Irodori Festival.
Let's go to the
What? It's not allowed. But
Fog Island. Nobody can stop us there.
okay then. Hey, come on. You just made a new friend. This is a happy occasion. Why are you suddenly so upset?
No explosions.
Yeah, we still have loads of things we can do. Right, just like Saika said, there are lots of fun things to do.
What do you say, Klee? Sounds like the Irodori Festival could be a real blast.
Okay then.
Not literally, though.
Let's go.
So what quest is this? It's one of these, huh? I didn't think one of these would have voice acting. Oh, and yes, I have not started Theater Mechanicus. Wait. Okay, these two are part of the current event. This is the event that just started, which I haven't started either. Oh god, why does Genshin have so much content? I wish I had unlimited time. Now let's see. I need to look at something that I'm pretty sure of. Let's see. Yep, there we go. Right here with the exact same food and everything. Oh, hello, Mona. Look at that. We could have just gone here. But I guess the point was to see those kids and have Klee interact with Yoimiya.
Here we are, the venue of the Irodori Festival. Look at all these stalls. It looks super fun, doesn't it?
Outlander Brigade. When the wind of death blew towards the blonde samurai? Oh, what a long name. Must be a new one.
That's
I haven't
light
heard of it.
novel titles for you.
By Kawabunga Iki. Yoimiya, this is a really strange name.
Who's this Kawabunga? It's pronounced Kayabuki Ike. That would be me.
Cowabunga.
Outlander Brigade is a new series of mine, and When the Wind of Death Blew Towards the Blonde Samurai is the first volume.
Outlander's Brigade? Is it a story about the best of friends? Kaya says that every good story has to have best friends in it.
Absolutely not. I would never allow such cliches
Oh, no.
in one of my novels. This is a book about betrayal, blood, and tears. A long and lonely struggle. A stubborn samurai's path to the
I wouldn't
truth.
like that story.
This is the kind of story that needs to be told.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, is that right? Well, I'm not sure that's a very, suitable story for Klee. We might keep looking around.
Hey, miss! Don't go! Are you sure you don't want a copy? I'll give you 40% off.
Seems he's not getting as many sales as he would hope. Where else are we going? No, I'm just following them.
Flowers for Princess Fischl. Oh, look! It's Fischl's story!
Yeah! I want to read it.
That's right. Flowers for Princess Fischl. Have you read this book before?
She doesn't know about Fischl yet.
Nope, but I know Fischl's story. Fischl always hangs out with Oz. Everyone in the Adventurers Guild knows. It's just like how me and Todoko are always
God, I miss Fischl so much.
I wonder if Todoko is getting bored now.
Oh, Klee, I'm afraid it can't be helped. There are a lot of flammable items at the festival, and we have to be careful not to start a fire.
Darn. It seems like even the Irodori Festival can't cheer Klee and you and me up. There must be plenty of things you can do with Dodoko besides lighting fireworks and going
Well, let's go into
fishing.
Enkanomiya. That has a ceiling high enough where you could set off fireworks pretty comfortably. She literally can't think of anything that's not fireworks.
Wait, so that's what you're suggesting?
That's right! The Irodori Festival is a place for putting your work on display. You could show Dodoko's story for everyone here! Bingo! What do you think of that idea, Klee? Mr. Albedo taught me
Oh, did he now?
I can paint the story of Dodoko's adventure in Inazuma.
That's very imaginative. I think it's a great idea. We could even put the finished story on display at the festival.
Yay!
I bet it'll outsell whatever that guy's selling.
Happy.
Perfect. Okay, so I have some paper, paintbrushes, and paint at the shop. Let's go to the shop and paint your story there.
Just because something's not cliche doesn't mean it's good or interesting. Cliches are cliches for a reason sometimes. Because they work.
Those two can run so fast when they're motivated. We better catch up.
Where did they go? Oh, yeah. They're very speedy ones, aren't they? What the heck? How? This has bothered me about the game so often. They really should take into consideration the distance and the method of the locations.
I'll catch up. Klee and I just had a discussion, and we've decided.
What?
We're gonna keep the content of the story a secret from you guys for now.
I guess we'll find out, huh?
Obviously, I can't tell you why. Or you'll see. Don't worry. You can keep exploring the festival while we're busy in the shop. We'll be here when you get back.
Come on, Yoimiya, we should get going. Let's go inside and start painting. Oh, Paimon was hoping that we could all paint together. So unfair. Actually, Paimon's got an idea. Come on, let's go around to the windows and take a sneaky peek.
I like how Albedo put us in charge of Klee, but we just like ponder off on Yoimiya now. And we go back to Albedo and be like, oh yeah, she was a handful, but you know, I bothered to be there the entire time.
So, what does Dodoko do after getting to Inazuma?
Dodoko goes to eat tri-flavored skewers, tonkatsu ramen,
That's pretty adorable.
and rolls.
Ooh, that sounds great! Is that what you're painting? It looks beautiful!
Does it?
Once you're done painting, let's go get it printed. We'll
It looks
print
better than whatever
100
Albedo
copies and
paints.
go hand them out at the festival. Although it'll cost a lot more to get it printed. Let me see if I've got enough saved up.
It's okay, Yoimiya. I have some Mora. Look.
50 Mora is probably not quite enough.
This reminds me of the meme where there's like a little girl on a, I don't know, I think she's like trying to buy a movie ticket or something. And then she like puts like 2 coins on it and she's like, something, something, please. She puts the coins on the table. That's basically Klee right now.
Well, if we don't have enough, we can ask the Traveler for ideas.
Mr. Honorary Knight has helped a
I
lot
have
already.
millions of Mora.
So, I think I should just go fish blasting to earn some Mora.
No fish blasting. Paimon and the Traveler said so.
Oh, then we've got no choice. We'll have to go see Mr. Albedo.
Who's Mr. Albedo?
He's my older brother. He's super duper smart. He can do anything. And he knows how to paint, too. He paints Hilly Charles, Kaya, and even Dodoko. That's why he came to Inazuma this time, to do paintings for everyone.
Oh, is that right? Then I guess Mr. Albedo must be an artist working with the iPublishing House.
An artist? Oh, that means he has 2 jobs. One as an alchemist.
Alchemist.
teaching Duclos alchemy, and the other as an artist doing
I like how he,
paintings for people.
how he just, she just leaves out, Timaeus. Timaeus doesn't count. Even Klee just doesn't consider him in existence worth acknowledging. God, being Timaeus is suffering.
Mia, let me show you something. Mr. Albedo taught me you can paint Dodoko's color like this.
Wow, I can see the resemblance. All right, I'll paint the streets, and Klee, you fill in Dodoko's colors. Hey, you can even write the story over here to explain what's happening in the painting.
Okay, let's write this.
Oh.
Shoot! Paimon didn't hear the last part.
Dodoko sure had a lot of fun in Inazuma.
Those 2 sound like they really did go on an adventure with Dodoko. They couldn't be happier.
Now, we have to get Dodoko's story printed. Come on, let's go to the iPublishing House.
Let's go indeed. Where is that? Close by?
Please speak to President.
Here we are. This is the Yai Publishing House.
Yai Publishing House. Ooh, it's Auntie Aratani. I know Auntie Aratani.
Auntie? Who's that calling me Auntie? Oh, it's the little girl who came with Mr. Calx. How can I help you, little girl?
Auntie Aratani, can you help me get Dodoko's story printed so that everybody can see it?
Dodoko? Oh, so you've been writing a story, huh? Is Dodoko the main character?
Not only that, Dodoko is also real. Look!
Huh? I don't quite understand.
It's pretty easy to understand, lady.
Better explain this to her.
Oh, I see. Oh, I'd love to help you make this wish come true, but I'm sorry. The deadline has passed for accepting printing orders for the Irodori festival.
Does it have to be for the festival, though?
Saying Dodoko won't be able to meet everyone after all?
Oh, I'm sorry, little girl.
Oh, Klee, don't be upset.
She doesn't look that sad.
We still have me and the Traveler. We'll think of something. Miss Aratani, is there any way at all we can still get this printed? We can pay extra. And if you're short on staff to help with the printing, I can pitch in.
Miss Yoimiya, I understand your sentiment, but I'm afraid it's not as simple as that. We've been printing many people's personal works for this festival, and a lot of the books are already well behind schedule. The printing press is already working overtime to try and catch up. At a time like this, we really can't squeeze.
So you do
any
have a
jobs
printing
in.
press.
What do?
Hmm.
Seems like we might have to give up on this idea.
No, I won't let that happen. I remember this one time when I was little. Pop said he'd take me to the festival, but he was so busy with work that he forgot all about it. I waited and waited and kept wondering when Pops was finally gonna take me there. Eventually, people started coming home from the festival. That night, I cried miserably. To this day, I still remember how sad I felt. I don't want Klee to feel the same way. If we can't get it printed, then we'll just have to find our own way. I can paint. Over the next few days, I'll paint as many as I can. Then we'll take those to the festival.
She's really motivated here.
Yoimiya has quite a determined spirit. I like it very much.
It's Miko and Albedo too.
We heard everything.
Oh, good.
Oh,
No need to explain.
It's okay, I know. You were just following the rules. Plus, we really are quite behind schedule with the printing. But our mission at Yai Publishing House is to bring dreams and happiness to the masses. It would be a crying shame if we couldn't even help one adorable little girl fulfill her wish. Let me think. Oh, I know. Yoimiya, little girl, you can print your book, but on one condition, okay?
You must murder 3 people by sunset.
Whatever this condition is, I am ready to face it.
Dear me, it's nothing that horrendous. You make it sound like I'm some sort of...
It's like she
wicked
responded
witch.
to my my thing.
All I mean is, if you want to get your work printed now, there is only one way. You have to combine it with another print. However, there is only a small amount of space remaining in the book in question. Your book is too big, so you have to reduce it to about half the size to make it fit. Is this a sacrifice that you're willing to make?
How does she know how
Lady
big the book
Kuji is
was?
saying that we can print the book if we shrink it to half the size. Are you okay with that?
Yup, I am. Thanks, Miss Gucci Lady.
Gucci lady.
What an adorable little girl. Well, that settles it. Aratani, make sure it gets printed with tonight's batch.
yes, Lady I. I'll get right on it.
Combining the prints is a plausible solution, but it'll cause a lot of extra work for the printing press. I am terribly sorry about that.
No problem. Just think of it as my greeting gift for little Klee.
So she did know her name.
Besides, the Yai Publishing House will need your help with the illustrations again next time, Mr. Calx. You could also consider it as my investment in you.
Smart, I guess.
All right, I won't disturb you two any longer. Bye-bye now.
Yay! Everything worked out perfectly. Now, we just need to wait for an update from the Eye Publishing House.
Yoimiya, Traveler. Thank you for keeping Klee so exceptionally well entertained for me.
No worries.
Yes, you're right. Klee is family, after all.
Alright, 14 to 16. Wait, what were you saying? Something about parallel something. Oh, all the way over there again, huh?
Look, Mr. Honorary Knight, Auntie Aratani brought us Doloko's story.
Can we read it?
Now we can finally see what secrets Klee and Yoimiya were keeping from us.
Oh, it's really nothing that exciting.
It's the story of Dodoko and me.
And me. And you guys.
Oh, we're in it too. Ah. Oh, we get to read it. Okay, let's see. All Dodokos must someday ride the wind and the waves to go on an adventure. A gentle and beautiful mother once said that. And just as she had predicted, our Dodoko was so happy when its best friend Klee said that she was going to the Nation of Lightning for an adventure. Of course, Dodoko loves eating and delicious food with Klee at Good Hunter, and loves listening to the bards sing. But Dodoko loves counting the stars in the sky and twisting flowers into garlands together with Klee more. After all Dodokos long to ride the wind and waves on an adventure. Ooh, it has pictures. Neat. I'm not going to scroll down until I get there. To get to Inazuma, one needs to pass through the wild winds and pass over the great waves. But Dodoko did not fear the howling wind, for that was the blessing of the Anemo Archon. Dodoko did not worry about the rolling waves either, for it was very brave. Of course, Dodoko didn't want Klee to have to brave such dangers, but as bestest friends, they were bound to protect each other. And Dodoko didn't want to be apart from Klee anyway. Without Klee, adventures would be like sweet flowers that cannot bloom, lonely and sad things. That's pretty, it's pretty, discriminatory against unbloomed sweet flowers. Anyway, even if Dodoko were to cover every inch of Teyvat, by land or sea, it would be meaningless, so there was no point in hesitating. Dodoko and his best friend Klee were off on an adventure. If they rode on a boat, they wouldn't be able to fly freely in the sky or swim happily in the sea. But they'd have Klee's smile and Albedo's stories. And that was a good trade. Picture time. Oh! Who drew this? Oh, I just realized. Klee's actually pretty good at drawing. She's the one that drew... If you remember, Klee is the one that was technically drawing like one of the first character teasers. Like, that was all, like, with Klee's drawings. There's also the, Summer Adventure, the Island Summer Adventure event, where, like, the entire, quest choosing UI was basically made of Klee's drawings, and it's in this style. So I guess she actually is pretty good at drawing. In Inazuma, the Nation of Lightning, the flowers and grasses are all purple, and the fish and the birds are also purple. Everything is purple. Albedo would probably run out of purple paint trying to paint it all. Unfortunately, he couldn't be around to draw with Klee and Dodoko. Albedo was an adult after all, and sometimes adults have to do adult things. Oh, unfortunately. Fortunately, Dodo still had Klee. Klee would often find happy things to do. As long as Dodoko was with Klee, Dodoko would never be bored. Klee also had lots of friends in Inazuma, like Mr. Honorary Knight, Paimon, and Yoimiya. Yeah, they're pretty much best friends at this point. And so they all joined Dodoko for the most fun adventure ever in Inazuma. Hooray for adventure! Mr. Honorary Knight took Dodoko up to the tall Mount Yogo. Wait, I did? I don't remember doing that. When they got to the sacred Sakura, they were so tired from all that climbing that they fell asleep. And when they woke up, everyone had grown wings like a tango. Okay, she was just imagining where she would want to go, I guess. And when they woke up, everyone had grown wings, just like Kujo Sara. Klee's wings were red, Yoimiya's were gold, and Mr. Honorary Knight's were blue. Ooh, interesting. As for Paimon, Paimon can't fly, or can fly without wings, so Paimon didn't grow any. Everyone opened up their wings, causing a huge gust of wind to roll forth. Shoom! And the Shrine Maiden's hair was all messed up. Oh no, she looked angry. Better run, quick! Oh, there's another picture. Adventure truly was fun. With a growl, Klee's stomach started calling out. Oh no, how could they have forgotten? Eating is an important part of adventuring too. Nom nom nom. And so everyone ate the onigiri they brought along, and they all had a great time. Dodoko and Paimon finished their share very quickly, and as the very, very full Dodoko looked at Klee smile, it couldn't help but think. Meeting Klee and the others is the most happiest thing that ever happened to Dodoko. Aww. Paimon. I like the traveler's face too. He's just like, yep. Oh yes, if you're reading this, you too are surely part of this big adventure. Adventuring together, laughing together, enjoying good food together. If you experience this together with everyone, then you must be their good friend. In which case, you're invited to Yoimiya's fireworks show as well. Ooh. While everyone was happily watching the fireworks, Yoimiya said, as long as our imaginations don't run dry, our minds will be freer than all others. And Klee blurted out, we'll always be best friends. What, they're not bestest friends anymore? See, Dodoko was so happy to be together with its good friends. And now, you are Dodoko's good friends too. So you, too, should go on a grand adventure with your friends. This was a lot more fun than the story that other guy presumably wrote. I mean, he could have not written anything and just saying he had. Because nobody has bought it yet, have they?
Paimon's in the story too! This is Paimon's first time featuring in a printed book! Woohoo! Paimon's gonna be famous!
You kind of technically already are, due to being my emergency food.
Big happy adventure with Dodoko.
This story is me and Yoimiya's gift for Mr. Honorary Knight.
Lady Yai wanted me to inform you that since this book was printed together with another work, there are many more copies than you may have anticipated. We won't charge you a printing fee, but in exchange, the extra copies of your book will be included as a free gift with purchases of the other book. Is that okay with you?
Oh, are you sure? I mean, it's fine by us. But what does the author of the book think?
Actually, the book that yours was printed with is called the Teyvat Travel Guide.
Oh.
Hey, that's Mommy's book!
That is.
So, Klee's mother is a writer? Huh.
Klee's mother, Alice, is a renowned adventurer in Teyvat, and the Inazuma edition of her popular Teyvat Travel Guide series is set to be released imminently. Lady Yai has already decided on how to promote it. A joint endeavor by Teyvat's biggest and best mother-daughter adventure duo. It's sure to be a huge hit.
That's very interesting.
Paimon knew it! Mika would never do anything for free.
A typical move by Lady Yai. It works out well for everybody, doesn't it?
Yep! I'm super happy because my book gets to be released together with Mommy's book. It's like me and Mommy going on an adventure together. Oh, I'm so glad I came. The Irodori Festival is the best!
One thing that does bother me about Alice is that she leaves Klee to anyone. So I can't say I really consider her to be a very good mother. She may be powerful. She may be an interesting character. But I mean, she's also influential and clearly very busy. But all that said, all those things taken into consideration, whatever she's doing, whatever things are occupying her time, none of those are taking care of Klee. None of those are spending time with Klee. So, yeah, as an actual mom, she's not a great one. It's like, you know, the Goku in Dragon Ball. Everyone loves Goku, but he's a terrible dad. Was this, I guess that was it. Huh. I guess, we're still on the Shinshu thing. Alright, so this one isn't going to have voice acting since I've done that before. Should really get that done. Alright, but I think that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed me reacting to Klee's shenanigans. So, with that said, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.